Okay, hey, Nate Webb here again. Hey, so I don't know if you guys saw that last video. I'm gonna make a real quick short video. Anybody that thinks that you can protect a power supply, like for instance, this is an open chassis power supply. There is a fan. That's a cooling fan on it. If you think that this thing could be put outside in the weather, I would probably say no. It might work, but I don't know that I'd trust it. A couple of reasons why. This right here is a panel chassis. It has chassis for this power supply. There's a fan that is blowing air. I think it's blowing air in or sucking air in here and blowing it out the sides. If you notice, this box does not have any other ventilation to it, right? There's no vents for this. Oh, maybe there's one right there. Okay. So then that box slips into this box. And so it slips up inside of here. This box is mounted to the wall. There you go. Sounds great. Here's the problem. This box is mounted to the wall. If you notice, there's no vents anywhere on this. Heat rises. Just saying. So you go mount this thing onto the wall. Hangs on these two little screws right here. You put this power supply together. It's great. You shove it up inside of that box. What do you think's going to happen? It's going to overheat. This box is going to get super hot. And you've got 4 leads out of the bottom of this. So, wow, this is amazing. I can put so much power into this, right? Hook up my 120, 240, and I got 4 outputs. I just keep hooking up lights and lights and lights until that power supply starts to overheat. If you don't know how to balance it, because it tells you right here, LED RGB-15A-24V. Well, that's 15 amps of 24 volts. Now let's look at the power supply, because that's on the sticker on the outside. But on this power supply, this thing is an SP320 24 volt. It's funny because the power supply on itself says 13 amps. But they put 15 amps on the outside. And 13 amps actually on the power supply. There's another thing you notice. There's no fuse. There's no fuses anywhere in this. So does that mean I have to have downstream fuses on these tails? Also not very good. While this chassis is convenient, it's not allowing the heat to come out of that other exterior enclosure. That's not good. You're overheating your power, making it like probably half as efficient as it needs to be. Also, the wire in here is all a bunch of random crap. There's so much stuff you could overload this power supply with. The power supply in and of itself is phenomenal. One of the best power supplies you can get, but it's rated for indoor use. Now, I would switch to an outdoor use application. And that application looks like this. This is my big boy. These guys right here, HLG 612A. This is a 12 volt power supply, 40 amps on board, dual output, 20 amps per side, low volt controls on here, universal power input. This is 120 volts, really 85 volts. So even if you're short volting at a long distance and you're only getting 80 volts or 85 plus volts, this thing will still convert and drive that 40 amps of power. So clear out on the end of a long run of 120 volts, 240 volts, something like that, clear out there, and you get a lot of voltage drop, that power supply is still going to run. So if you guys like this stuff, like the information I'm talking about, like and subscribe. Hit me up for more information on my training courses, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much.